Savvy marketers don't want you to know this about the templates that they sell. Welcome to today's episode. My name is Tom Rolley. I wanted to share with you an experience that I had. I was scrolling through Facebook and I got captured by a headline and a video, and it was selling templates. Now, this was an attractive idea to me. I'm like, yes, cool. I can take those templates and use them. $5.60, it was very attractive, and it actually had two bumps on the page, and then one upsell. And I just bought them all. I'm like, awesome, give me more. Give me the templates, give me the templates, give me the templates. Now, this presumably is a good deal for the gentleman that sold it to me. I bought everything. And the interesting thing that struck me is that most people who would have done that are about to experience a very difficult problem. And that is that it's an overwhelming amount of information. One of the documents alone was 50 top headlines. There was subheads, there was opt-in pages, there's funnel sequences, email sequences. There's everything that you need in order to market and run your business effectively. The trap is that most people will not know where these fit. They will not know where they go. And what will happen is that all of this information will rapidly enter the folder of despair. What is the folder of despair? Well, that is where you have bought other people's products, other people's books, other people's courses, other people's seminars. You've gone on this expedition to increase your business. You invest time, you invest money, you invest energy, and the outcome is that it goes and gets stored in a folder that I call the folder of despair, not to be used in your business. Now, why is this? Well, let's look at the problem that you face. Though your problem is that you don't know how to take those templates and integrate them into your business. Now, when I take them, I'm like, okay, great. What system do these templates sit into? Is it a sales system? Is it a marketing system? Is it an advertising system? Is it a fulfillment system? Is it a process system? One of them was 50 outsourced instructions. I'm like, great. They just drop straight in. Okay, where does this go? Where does this go? Where does this go? So it's highly usable to me. Why? Because I understand systems and I understand processes and I understand templates and how they give you results in your business. You see, just buying the templates alone doesn't tell you how they get used. It doesn't tell you when they get used. It doesn't really tell you even what the result of those templates is meant to be. You see, when you look at it just from a template perspective, you go, great, I've got all this information, wonderful. The problem is, how do you use it? And the marketers are relying on this. What they want from you is not the $5.60 or not even the $100 purchase, but they want you to go, oh, okay, I've got a lot of value here, but I don't really know what I'm doing. And so I'll buy the $5,000, I'll buy the $25,000, I'll buy the $100,000 program in order to get the results that these were meant to provide. You see, the templates are only part of the solution. The true solution lies in your ability to know and use and create systems. When you've got the systems, great. Now you've got the processes that make up that system and the templates that fit into those processes. Realize that templates are just a shorthand code for processes, that you could write out all the steps, but instead it's like, hey, just copy the template. It saves you a vast amount of time, but it's got to fit somewhere. There's got to be a purpose for these templates, a reason for their usage. And so the interesting question comes, like, at what point will you make the jump to say, you know what, I'm not going to buy any more solutions that don't give me the results that I want. And when you do that, then your mind must open up and say, wow, how do I get the results? I need to understand the systems. And then suddenly you're free. You can choose to buy templates knowing that they will be highly useful. They will be highly effective in your business. Why? Because you've got somewhere to put them. You're like, okay, great. This fits into the headline generator. when I'm making a post, when I'm creating an email, when I'm doing a new sales page, any of those things that need a headline, great. Let's go to the headline template. You see, these templates weren't the first time that I've seen them. You already have a lot of this material. Your problem is you do not know how to put it together to get the usable results. And so you're faced with a difficult choice of, okay, do I pay someone to deploy these techniques, to deploy these templates so they work, so you can get the results that you want? You see, you didn't want the templates. What you want is the results. You want the sales, you want the cash, you want the lifestyle that money provides. You want to be able to take your ideas, your inspirations as an entrepreneur and see them come into reality. Like, surely that is an exciting reality that you would like to be in. Your ability to reduce the gap between the inspiration dropping in from wherever it comes and seeing it in physical reality, knowing that when you do that, you will make other people's lives better. I mean, consider how much benefit has come through to the world in the last 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. Anyone want to go back to live in the 18th century? Man, they had gas lamps, they had major diseases, they got all sorts of problems that none of us, well, many of us do not have to deal with, not none of us. Wouldn't that be a great world though, when none of us have to deal with famine or lack of clean water or inability to access education? You see, all of these problems require solutions, and you can hope the government's coming, but so far my experience is that they really don't understand systems and processes at all. They're not motivated to. They're motivated by force, and it's going to take the money. There's no requirement to provide a solution where you can say, yes, I want that in my life. These templates that I bought, a lot of effort went into them. A lot of effort. I can see it. It's like, wow, this is hundreds of hours of work that have gone in. And my excitement for my personal usage is that I'm going to be able to bring through a great way to deploy systems and processes. I got the way. It's wonderful. It allows me to do more with less. The ultimate leverage. I've been considering some kind of break-even point in a business, like where you can get enough done, more done. And if you don't do enough in business, if you're not productive enough, then you will go bankrupt. But if you are productive enough, then it opens up for a reality that is wonderful, that is abundant, that is full of prosperity, and leaves a powerful legacy for your family. The key to this is systems. Read the books, E-Myth, Work the System, Clockwork, Systemology. They all speak to this reality that systems allow an efficiency and an effectiveness in your business that cannot be achieved while you approach it in a disjointed and disorganized way. If you would like to know how to do this, if you would like to know how to build systems, how to run systems, how to place your people into systems so that they can work effectively and experience the significant benefits from using systems, then head over to systemio.dev. I hope you got a lot of value out of today. Realize that buying more templates when you don't know what to do with them is just a waste of money, unless you are willing just to go to the high-end product. In which case, just buy the high-end product. Don't delude yourself that buying templates will lead to change unless you know how they are going to fit into your business. All right, that's all I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I certainly enjoyed making it for you as we've continued to explore this journey into the power of systems to create results. I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. I'll see you then.